Well, actually, it's simple. I want your help in killing someone. The father. When I was 6 years old, the Rhalâta abducted me and a dozen other children, and we all came from the same orphanage. The refuge. Now I've come to the conclusion that it must have been about science.
Letho.
What?
Naylock remembers! You were in the refuge orphanage, you and your friend, Letho! The Kyranian woman who ran the orphanage gave him work.
Uncle Naylock?
Yes, that's what you called him, Uncle Naylock.
You helped them!
Naylock doesn't understand. He only...
Let's go.
She's a phasmalist, isn't she?
And one who knows her craft. At least judging from what I saw.
Before I recommend you to the father, I want you to prove yourself. I want you to kill someone for us. Sister Pride. A voice who has betrayed us.
Forgive me, Father. I need to leave, or I will break. You're my punishment, aren't you? You're here to kill me. The faces. I just couldn't bear them any longer. This feeling that I wasn't myself. That Sister Pride, Nessa, is only a puppet who thinks she is real. I was a bad Rhalâim. I sinned again and again. I succumbed to my body, just as the sleepers do.
I concluded that you're willing to do a lot of things if the pay is right.
If you want to help me, then help me sleep.
Or am I wrong?
And make it painless.
Rhalâta Shera. Any news?
I guess you could say that.
Huh?
Remember that old tramp who was stealing from the Scions? We found him last night. In the Silver Cloud.
Really?
Really? He'd spent all the money on young men. He was at it when we got him. Should have seen it. He was so busy moaning like a sea dog that he didn't even see us arrive. A cleamy throat and he looks up, screams and tries to make a run for it, but forgets that his little boy's tied him to the bedposts. I'll never forget that look on his face.
Oh boy, I wish I'd been there.
Wait, I'm not done yet. He seriously insisted that those two whores had held him there against his will.
What did you say?
Nothing. I knocked him out cold. Either way, I need to go. Father's blessing, sister.
Father's blessings.
Hey, you there. Sleeper. Do you have a second? What? No, to that lovely wall right behind you. Come, follow me. There's something we need to talk about. better. You're a mercenary, aren't you? You're the one who found the missing pages. Well, cuz I could use your help. What do you mean? Of course we are. Though it might be wise not to go around telling everyone. You as a sleeper are frowned upon. I'd rather not. You get the point. Simple. I want you to find something for me. Relics of old civilizations. Collectibles. In return, you'll be paid generously. Well, guess what? Not all of us grew up in rat shit and guano. I'm not from the Undercity. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm of Sublime Path. Well done. Why did I leave my oh-so-glorious future among the Arc Bourgeois behind me? Because it's nonsense. Empty, asinine nonsense. Just like that clergy's blathering about Malthus and the righteous path. The bourgeois try to drown the pointlessness of their existence in costly jewelry, powdered wigs, and Orazalian brandy. Whereas the godlambs tell each other and the populace lies about the oh-so-glorious eternal paths, where we can all lick honey off a virgin's teat, if only we're docile and subservient enough while we're alive. They do, which doesn't prevent the scion from stashing away a pouch of pennies for a rainy day, does it? I don't have parents anymore. The Rhalâta is my family now. But yes, my breeders know very well where I am, and they have tried to end my folly more than once. I haven't heard from them. However, since Brother Greed sent the 2 bullies they hired to bring me back to the upper city, back with their arms and legs broken. Oh, and just how am I supposed to do that? Should I just strip off my robes and saunter out of here like Sister Pride did? Forget about it, sleeper. One who accepts the Rhalâs walks it for the rest of his life. And even though I'm grateful for your spiritual advice, I didn't ask for your opinion, but for your services as a mercenary. None of your business. Fine. What does it matter? It's been a year since I accepted the Rhalâs as the only truth. But for some reason, the first Seer still has me scrubbing prayer benches and tending the gardens, whereas other, far less promising scions have already been raised to acolytes. It's no secret that the father has a vivid interest in ancient civilizations, so... well... call it what you will. Anything related to the old civilizations. Starling technology, Pyrrhian pottery, you get the idea. It won't be to your disadvantage. You can count on that. Just come back here once you've found something, and I'll buy it for a price none of the merchants will offer you. Understood? Good. I'll be waiting.
Would you look at that? The mercenary returns. Why? Would you like to become one of us? Maybe, maybe not. None taken. Ask. That's a long story, and discussing it would exceed both my time and my patience. Forgive me. Let me put it this way. How can one overcome a vice if he indulges it on a daily basis? The more we eat, the more we feel, the more we copulate, the more we identify with this vessel, and the further we distance ourselves from transcendence. Asceticism is the key to purity. The Lightborn. False gods, the lot of them. Mages who are being idolized as something they never were, if they're still anything at all, that is. You hear a lot of things these days. You see, their faith is hollow. They tell their lambs that they protect them, that they will grant them a better life after death, even though they know that they can do neither the one thing nor the other. Death is the end of existence, and anyone who hasn't succeeded in separating from his vessel by the time it arrives simply ceases to exist. Show me. Interesting. Well then, you upheld your end of the bargain, so I'll do the same. The Father will. I will put forward my recommendation. We will contact you once he has made his decision. Now leave.
Behave yourself, sonchild.
Hey! You there! Wait! I think I have a letter for you. At least I think it's you. You look just like the Seer told me. Well, the Seer also said you'd pay me 10 pennies for the delivery. He didn't have any coin. Whoa! Thank you! Malphus bless you and safe travels!
Did you kill her? Princess Goldilocks. Sister Pride, of course. Nessa. Damn it. Why didn't you do it? Oh, really? Then you have an interesting definition of innocence. How do you think Sister Pride earned her living while she was still a voice? By giving out candy to the poor? Well, since it's in the past now, no it doesn't. The chances are 50-50 that the whole thing will leak out. You might have fooled the first Seer, but if the father examines the heart, he'll most likely notice that it's fake. You've endangered our mission. I hope you realize that. Anyway, you've given me little reason to regret my decision to hire you until now. Let's hope this was just a one-time slip-up. You know, Nessa joined the Rhalâta only shortly after me. She was an orphan too. We even shared the same bunk bed for a year or so. Close? I didn't say we were close. She was a murderer, just like all those lunatic bastards. I would have cut her throat myself without a moment's hesitation had our plan demanded it. Faces? Huh. What should I make of it? I'm not an apothecary. Maybe she hit the dust a little too heavily on her visits to the Silver Cloud. She wouldn't be the first Rhalâta with a drug problem. Now, we wait until we hear back from the first Seer. If we're unlucky, that's where our plan will end. If the father is not interested in your services, there's nothing we can do. However, there's something else I might need your help with in the meantime. $250. More than enough. It has to do with my past, with the refuge. Yeah. I told you that Shagun, the matron of the house, knew about the abductions, didn't I? That she sold us? Well, I only learned that recently. I used to think that the Rhalâta forced Shagun to give us away. And even now, there's still a part of me that wants to believe it. The reason why I'm going back to the refuge is that I want to know for certain. I want to know how rotten a soul Shagun really was. And who knows, maybe we'll also find more about what the father actually did with us children. More about the experiments. I hope so. It was closed down after the flesh maggot plague killed Shagun, so her documents might still be there. Thing is, ever since the Red Madness, the place has been crawling with lost ones. Exactly. I'd probably be able to do it myself, but now is the wrong time to take unnecessary risks. So, let's meet at the marketplace, right in front of Zorgben and Sons. I'll make some preparations.
What do you want? To cock at me? Just leave. Please. Huh?
Rhalâta Sera, sister.
Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out your pocket.
Ready? Good.
Bloody fools. Just had to play the hero, didn't you?
Any last words?
You could do better than that. Let's go.
Looters. Guess they were hoping to find something of value in the orphanage after the plague broke out. Come. You go on ahead. I'll cover your back. There! Waste of time.
What? It is. Why? Well, actually it's simple. Everybody who lives down here and earns money has to give a part of that to the Rhalâta every month and get protection in return. This applies to everybody, from beggar to crime lord. That's an exception. On the contrary, the Order is quite happy with the way things are going down here. They take care on the shiny surface, and the Rhalâta take care of the stinking caves below. You mean when it comes to killing cocky bandits and vampires? Quite powerful. I don't think you find more skilled sinistropes or assassins anywhere else. Of course, in a fair duel with a keeper, most voices would probably end up in the dirt. But that's not how people fight down here. That's a bloody stupid question. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we don't intervene and kill the father on the expedition. There are 3 possible scenarios to how this visit to the room of paintings would go down. Number 1. It goes wrong and he and whoever follows him inside all die. This is the only case where you're right. Number 2. He succeeds, and actually manages to separate his mind from his body. Then we'd have a spectral murderer floating through the world possessing powers we can't even begin to imagine. Number 3. The temple turns out to be a dead end and he returns to the Undercity. Then we might have missed the only chance to even get close enough to kill him. You get my point? It's too much of a risk to sit on our hands and hope scenario number 1 happens.